says here.
I'll do you a deal. If it lands heads, he gets off scot-free. If it lands tails, we take it into evidence.
Yeah, done.
Hold on. Before we make any rash decisions, me and my partner are gonna have a chat.
Bro.
Where the fuck did I just go?
We need to talk about this.
Yeah, where the fuck did I go? Alright.
Sure you want to do this, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's an easy gamble. Trust me, I've done this before.
Me and my client have spoken, and we have decided to do it.
It's
No,
tails.
we want to
alright.
reflip. We want to reflip.
No, we weren't here for the flip. I wasn't here for the flip. I saw it go up, but I didn't say come down.
I'll do best of three.
Alright.
Final offer.
So heads. If it's heads,
Can you show me the coin real quick?
yeah. Can we see both sides of the coin real quick? Hang on. Let the light adjust real quick.
Can you show me the
That says 10 cents. Yep, flip it around.
Oh, what'd you do to your knuckle, mate? You
Yeah,
need a Band-Aid?
we need to know about that knuckle,
What
but
the fuck did I do to me?
anyway, it's not about the knuckle right now. Can we please see the other side of the coin?
That has to be the intro.
No. Can we see the other side of the coin real quick?
That has to be the intro.
Wait,
Alright,
this-
cool.
I'm pretty sure this coin is just like a double tail.
Yeah, I think it's a double tails coin, mate. I think this is like your bludgeonosity.
I told you that's why we checked the coin.
Yeah, I
see?
know.
This way you're paying me
What
the
the
big bucks,
fuck's
bro.
He was genuinely like shook that his knuckle
That
was
is
bleeding.
that
What
is
the
the
fuck?
intro, cunt.
Dude, that is a fucking flesh wound.
That's what happens when you play COD, I think.
The weird thing is, it's normally one of those ones that. It's normally one of those
Really,
ones that-
really, wow. Shut the fuck up, your
up, cunt.
observation.
Alright, hang on. Here we go. Nick.
Okay, we
Nick.
Oh, it's a two-bucker.
Okay, that's
You
a
got
head.
head?
There's head there. Do you see the head? Yep. Cool. Alright,
Yep.
yep.
we
Hang on.
got tails.
Yeah. I'll take that for a tail. Yep.
Wait, is that a spider?
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
a
I thought it
coin.
was a spider.
Alright, so heads. It gets scot free.
Scot-free.
Tails.
Tails.
It gets
Don't
evidence.
just
Best of
put
three.
the evidence.
Best of three.
Camera.
You said best of three. You said as well. Alright, let's go.
First one's heads.
Yep. Beautiful.
I don't
Alright.
know if we
We're
need
good.
to justify that.
Yep.
Alright, heads
First
up,
one.
One zip.
Ooh, second one's tails.
Alright. That's alright. Can I just say?
We got $5 on heads.
I just want to say, clutch moments like these, I succeed. All right, go. Show me the heads.
Mate,
Five,
we'll now
five.
be taking side bets.
Yeah, I got $5 on heads
I got $5 on tails.
and 50 cents on the side.
Well, it doesn't land on the side because it lands in my hand and I
Well,
flip.
you
it
never
over.
know.
Yeah,
That's why
you
it's only
could-
50 cents.
That's like got to be a 14,000 times. If
Yeah,
you
that
think
is.
it's 14
Dude, I'm retiring if that lands on its side.
Ooh.
Hang on. It's heads.
That's tails.
It's heads.
That's tails, boys.
I'll take the $5.
Wait, so who gets the 50 cents?
It's tail. Yeah. Who gets the-
Lawyer, aka me.
Keep it. Talk, but no one could hear you.
Do we give him context, Lexon, or we just leave it our thing?
No, no context at all.
I don't even hear what you said.
Yeah,
No one
who
listens
knows,
to you guys,
eh?
anyways.
Yeah,
Okay,
they were
mate,
acting
how
like
far-
we were interested in their conversation. Funny guys.
What, you guys were talking? What the fuck? Yeah,
Oh
my
my
bad.
God. Anyway, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Sensible Sesh podcast number 6, I believe this is. I think. I don't know. I've lost count. You're keeping count, Tom. I'm your host as always, Kizza, and we got Charles.
Yep.
Yo, we
I
got
thought that was a roll call.
yeah. Attention.
Put your hands up. Put your
Press say
hands up.
present when say present when you hear your name, please. All right. So we got Charles.
Yeah, no, you know, during high school, I
Drop the ball.
always
Drop the
Anyway, he
fucking
shot the ball. He shot the ball.
Anyway.
Anyway, we got Krezza.
in high school. Oh, fuck.
How's it going, lads?
we got Nick.
We got Jiv, Reese, and Lex, and blah blah blah.
There we go.
Going back to
Yes,
my
we're
story.
here. We are here.
During high school, I would always be the fuckhead who would be like, no, just for no fucking apparent reason.
Yeah, I knew it'd be.
I
100%.
was
You were
so
that kid,
pissed
eh?
off.
The
And the
exact
thing
same
you get
thing,
it,
don't worry,
those homeroom teachers had no regard for my life. They didn't care, and all I was there to do was just be a spiteful cunt and ruin their morning.
I did the same thing, bro. Don't worry.
Imagine waking up every morning, me
Be a
showing up
teacher?
to homeroom
That
at
actually,
like 8:50 and being like, no.
Oh, you can
that
put
actually
it on
reminds
my
me.
specs.
That reminds me of that time in year 8, Charles, how we made our homeroom teacher quit.
Oh, bro, that's
Wait, you made a
Talk about
homeroom
this?
teacher quit? Yeah.
mate. We made a homeroom teacher quit. We almost had. If that year had gone any longer, we would have had 2 teachers quit in 1 year. It was going to be a good year, boys.
It's gonna be our record. It's gonna be our
Look,
personal record.
basically every day we had this teacher have a fucking mental breakdown, like on the verge of fucking jumping off the building, cunt. Like it was
Really?
actually.
Off
It
the
was
building.
I don't think.
No,
Charles,
it
can you give?
Are you
Right,
sure?
there was shades there, so
Ah,
she would have just.
look, Charles
slid.
is
Oh,
getting
your
some
sister,
chaos.
We,
Charles, is that your sister?
Yeah,
we
yeah.
pushed her.
back
we
up,
pushed her.
back up, Nick. Hang on,
We
back
pushed
up.
that
Nick.
teacher to the very limit, like the core of fucking breakdown. Like she literally had a mental breakdown like nearly every day.
Sounds like you did too.
Charles is in deep disgust.
Charles is just like, oh fuck's sake.
What happened?
Charles is like, that's it. That is it.
Hold up. Your sister kind of cute.
Yo, Nick,
Hey,
she's
we
like,
could be
she
brothers
looks
in
like
law.
she's about
Nick,
14,
oh
Nick.
my
Just
God.
Yeah,
saying,
mate,
man.
if you're trying to catch a case, I'd keep going.
I'm a lawyer, cunt. I can fight that shit. I'm good.
Oh
No,
no
no,
way.
I don't know.
Mate,
I don't know.
mate, you've been caught in 4K. I don't know what you mean you're a lawyer. Caught in 4K.
Yeah,
Look
Lord.
on the screen, please.
Yeah, boys, he's over
Facebook
here.
case, boys, bro.
Anyway, this was around the time period where John's like the the John Cena theme song. Where, like in how's it go again?
Nah, I don't
Yeah,
think it was that. I thought it was
Yeah,
RKO.
that one. Yeah,
I swear.
yeah,
it was
but and his
RKO.
name is John Cena. You know.
No,
Yes,
anyway, go on
everyone
with it.
knows it. Nah, mate.
that
No,
his name?
Wait,
no
is
one
that-
had a
is that
childhood.
what his name
No
is?
one
Wait,
had
is
a
that his
childhood. Go on.
name?
Oh,
Was his name John Cena?
No, but that,
Wait,
that,
where
that,
is
Yeah, fuck that.
Tom.
Did you see him?
No, hang on.
Did you-
Yeah, could you see him?
I couldn't see
Could-
him.
Could you see him,
but,
Tom?
like we had like
Tom,
four
could you see him?
computers on each side of the room. And,
Tom,
like, we
answer the
just kept
fucking
playing it
question.
over
Could
and
you
over
see
again.
him?
No, we couldn't.
Oh my god.
He couldn't,
He
he
even could
couldn't
see
see
him.
him, so he doesn't
He
know his
couldn't-
name.
Wait, so how do you know he was there then?
I love that Tom kept trying to tell the story. We were just fucking.
We milked the shit out of that one, didn't
I
we?
give up.
Welcome
Holy.
back to the podcast.
That is the podcast. What do you want
So
about?
anyway, this story is, mate. There's like 5,000 different stories of this teacher having a mental breakdown. We could do a whole podcast on this teacher having mental breakdowns, right?
But we won't.
So, yeah. But we won't. So we'll take you up to the day that so the day before we had a new homeroom teacher and we realized that she quit. No, it was actually it was in the same week. I don't know if it was the day before exactly, but anyway, there was this fucking spastic kid at the front of our class, and because for some fucked up reason in year 8 we were set up
We
in
had the
roll
biggest
order.
veggie. We had the
No,
biggest
shut
veggie
up,
class.
cunt. I'm telling over your story. No one's listening to you.
Oh my god.
Damn.
You guys
Mate.
are fucking dumb.
So on the roll, right, it was me. It was this Blair kid. Then it was me, right? And this
Shout out to
kid
Blair.
was the spastic. Anyway, going
What,
on.
avocado, mate?
Going on. Me and him would sit next to him. I would sit next to him every day, and my goal was just to rev him up because there was like one day in the first term he dobbed on me for playing cool maths games. And
Oh.
mate, every single
What a
day I went
snitch.
down,
This guy was snitch. This guy who fucking taught 6ix9ine ways, bro.
Mate,
He
mate,
taught
this
him.
guy was a
You
snitch,
don't do that.
and he snitched on me, and I was ready for him to go at any moment. This kid, like, I mean,
Criminal back
I
then.
mean, I was playing sticky keys in year 8, and this kid would throw chairs because of it. This is how much of a psycho he was. And anyway, it gets to one fruitful RE period, and you know,
Fruitful.
shit's hitting the fan. The class has gone wild. Teacher has no control. People are playing John Cena in the left corner. Fucking in the right corner is the clown song. You know, it's all going on, mate. And fucking this Blair kid gets up, grabs the chair, throws it directly at the teacher.
What? No, wait, what?
Yeah, hang on.
For no reason.
Wait.
no
Why did he
reason.
throw it to the teacher?
Mate,
Oh,
no
man.
one knows. This kid was just a spastic. Everyone
He
was
was
voting him up.
he was a loose cannon.
Mate, he was
What the
he
fuck?
mate,
sounds
he
like
was
the
the
life of the party.
definition of missing marbles. Like there was
Wait,
marbles all over the fucking floor, straight from his head.
How,
cunt.
how did it hit her though? Like, did one of the like the
No, it
legs
didn't
fucking
hit it.
No, it
no,
didn't
it
hit it.
didn't
It was
hit
like
it.
close to hitting
Mate,
it. But...
this kid was so uncoordinated. He couldn't even throw a fucking chair straight.
I mean, it's
And it
pretty
wasn't-
hard if you
it ma-
spin.
no,
How do
you
you,
couldn't even sit on
your
no,
fucking
no, it wasn't a one-handed like you grab the chair and swing it. It was two hands straight from the back. Throw it forward, mate. Like you
Oh, so
can't
he
fuck
got some
that up.
fucking.
Mate,
got some
you
half-
He had the,
can't
he had
fuck
the
that up.
technique, huh?
It's like when
Anyway.
you're bowling in Wii, and you fucking bowl the ball and
Anyway,
it fucking goes back
Anyway.
and one jumps.
the teacher storms out. Teacher's had enough. We're sitting there halfway through an RA period. We've got the teacher to storm out. We've got the spastic to storm out. The class is fucking free will, and we're the. You know how there's always that one class that's just full of retards. We were that class, just full of the biggest retards the year level could have. It had like some of my closest
had
mates.
Tom
which
in
is
it, that's enough.
Yeah, and
It's
that's
the
saying enough
chimpanzee
about me.
enclosure.
It actually was.
legit-
Gun.
Mate, it actually was.
Feces were
And-
getting thrown left, right, and center. Gun.
Mate, fuck.
Holy.
So shit literally hit the fan.
Legit, shit was hitting the fan, cunt. Shit was fleeing off the fan.
The next
fucking-
morning. The next
Nah,
morning, we had the homeroom
Mate, it's fleeing
coordinator.
off
We
the
had the
fan
year
the
level
next morning as
coordinator.
well.
We had the fucking deputy, like vice principal,
Mate,
and then we had the
imagine
actual
every-
principal there as well.
Imagine everyone with importance to do with your year level all in the one room.
School, not
Mate,
even
there'd
just
be
the
no
year
one
level,
in-
whole school.
no one in the room?
And we had to set up the room in a circle, like an actual.
It's like a
meeting.
therapy session, like
Yeah,
group session.
like you know, like an alcohol anonymous
Hey,
meeting.
can I just
they
quickly
all
stop you
have the
there? Can I
circles
quickly
just-
stop you there? Charles is explaining it, and I feel like Tom's the hype man behind him, going, "Yeah, mate, like it's an actual big circle, like a therapy
No,
session."
no. It wasn't no fucked up. It was a good circle.
My
No
man.
problem.
Symmetrical, everything.
So anyway, we're in we're in this.
Oh, he's
circle.
back. His dad's back.
Oh, he's
gone.
back.
Oh,
He's gone.
Oh fuck! I thought you were doing
Here
it.
he is. Look at him. Oh, mate. What's going on, mate? There he goes.
Yes,
It's in good times to talk to us.
Hey, there you go, dude.
There we go, my man.
What's happening?
Well, like
Mate,
yourself.
It's gonna become a regular thing on Tuesday.
Charles, what's happening, Charles?
Yeah, fuck all, mate. What's going on with
I
you?
can't hear.
He said, "Fuck all."
Oh, here we go.
He's taking the headset.
I said, fuck all, mate. What's going on with you?
About the same as you. Fuck all. No. I'm going to have a bath and then I'm going to bed. I've got to make these shitheads lunch for tomorrow.
Oh,
what's he
he hasn't
having?
learned how to make? Is he not allowed to use knives yet? Not grown up enough.
Hey, the last knife he had, he tried to chop his brother's head off with. So I'm not going to.
Wait,
That
what?
was Jack, not me.
Yeah, or Jack tried to cut his head off. One of the two.
So yeah, so they're both banned from knife
Can you
shop.
blame him though? Can you really blame Jack?
No, not at all. Not at all. So tomorrow he's going to have he's having ham, cheese, salami, and lettuce rolls.
Are you sure you can have
Oh,
all
banger.
that?
Yeah, he'll have-
Has he been good enough this week? Has he done all his chores? Did he take out the bins?
What do you mean,
Fuck
mate? He
me.
does no chores around here. You know that. He does fuck all.
Yeah, it was like you and
It's like
Pop was
to have a
here.
dad.
What's that?
Is this what it's like to have a dad?
Lexon doesn't have a dad.
Yeah, Lexon doesn't have a dad, unfortunately.
Can you make me a sandwich, please?
Yeah, right. What do you want on it?
Oh, just some chicken.
Some love,
Chicken,
please.
ham, chicken, ham,
some
everything. Everything.
Right, I'll be back in a minute. I'll make you some rolls.
Oh, what a legend.
He
Yeah.
can eat, and he can eat them all.
Yeah.
Wait, can you make
Okay.
it fruit roll? We all want some. I
Well,
want some
I'll
anyway.
make everyone a roll, then I'll send them to you with an Uber and make sure.
Nah,
I
just
get them.
frisbee.
Yeah.
Too
Just
easy.
frisbee it.
Yeah, I'll frisbee him out the
Yeah,
window.
yeah, done.
Yeah,
I
too
like
easy.
that. I like that.
All right, boys, I've got to have a bath.
Alright, have a good one, mate.
Mate, have a good bath,
Enjoy the ducky, mate.
mate.
Enjoy the donkey.
I think he's like 40 years old. We're trying to think he's
I reckon,
Mate,
I
at
reckon
40,
he
at,
does.
at 40 years old, I'll be
Anyway,
back with a ducky, mate.
that was-
He's
that was
fucking-
his second
I wanna
appearance.
see-
Just imagine him in there just with his little ducky just bobbing it around in the waterway.
Maybe we need to get Tom's dad a computer and set him up with a camera.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
surely we can
Wait,
do
hold on,
that.
hold on,
Well,
hold on.
it's
Can I
a
start a
bit-
vote here? Can I start a
Yeah.
vote? Can we drop Tom for Tom's dad? Is
Yeah,
that like
yeah,
a thing we can
100%.
do right
I'm
now?
in for that
Yeah.
one. I'm
I'm
in for
your-
that one, boys.
I'm in for
Yeah,
that. Reese,
present.
Reese,
Yeah.
you in?
The way this settled is right. Wait, Tom, if that pizza box has been there for over 3 hours,
It has.
No, it hasn't.
No, it
It's
hasn't.
been-
It hasn't.
it's been there
hasn't.
for like 2.
Yeah, it's been there about.
Okay,
four-
my
And
hands
so,
up.
so
My
it's
hands
gonna,
up.
it's gonna be there for 3 hours because he's not getting off his ass to move.
Hi,
is he?
Chad.
It's unanimous.
It's
Fuck
got
off,
pizza
Tom.
in it. Oh,
2
unreal.
hands up.
Wait, what are you still doing here, cunt?
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
get your dad back. Go take your camera to your dad in the bath, mate.
Wait, go have the bath
Hey,
for
the
him.
whole setup
Go
for
have
him,
the
we're
bath
done.
for him, bro.
Can I just
Be
hear
like
the
one,
story
be
your
one of those
brother
just
wanting to
chatting
cut your head
streamers, cunt.
Mate, the story's chalked, I think. So I'll just fucking we'll get rid of this story. This story's carked it. It was funny while it lasted.
Either way, you got your teacher.
Yeah,
quit.
Anyway,
Made
so
the teacher quit.
we got a teacher to quit, and then we got this new teacher that was like basically a box on legs.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Right, that's how I remember that teacher. I can't remember her name.
I remember her name, but I'm not going to say her name.
Yeah,
It
that's
was just a box on legs cunt. She was a fucking pain in our ass, and we made sure we were a pain in the ass. Mate, she gave us hell, and we gave it twice as back. That like, mate, I'm telling you, if we had been as bad in that fucking third term as we were in the first 2 terms of the other teacher,
He's come
that
back with
teacher wouldn't
rolls.
have lasted a week.
I'll fart in his
Oh,
face.
mate, we're
Dick.
gonna have to blur that for the OnlyFans.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
see
that's 10
Wait,
bucks on the
sure.
OnlyFans up there.
So Tom, your brother tried to cut your head off. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's fucking psychopath.
Did he succeed?
Oh, obviously not. He
Obviously
dumbass.
not.
Like,
He cut my hairline off, cunt. Like, what do you
yeah, he
mean?
cut the hairline off. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
bald
what I
spot on the back.
Yeah, okay,
Go
buddy.
with that.
Stop making excuses.
Yeah, okay, buddy. When are you shaving your head, Tom? This is a question we all want to know. When is the hair getting shaved off?
Oh, mate.
Surely do a
Got fucking
24-hour
sugar
stream
pills
and
and
raise the
shit.
funds
No,
for
just
it,
like
mate.
go from there to there and just shave it like that. Just over the front.
Just do a
Why don't you
cul-de-sac.
just-
Just do the
why don't
old
you just
thing.
get a
Just
mow?
Complete
mate,
the egg.
Reese,
That's what
there's
it's
nothing
been cut.
there. Do you not see the comb over?
No.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
Yeah, that's
there
what I mean.
already.
Just get rid
Have
of
you
the
got a
comb.
bald
Like,
spot?
pull the
Like,
comb over.
Yeah.
Comb
you
over
got a
from
bald
the
spot
back
on
of
Pull
the
your
your
top of
comb
your head,
over.
or is it like to
Yeah.
the left? Is it to the
On
right?
top.
Oh, don't get a
Oi,
mohawk.
pull the
you're
comb
fucked.
over up.
I really feel like,
Yeah, man.
hey, Nick, can you buff the edges out a bit there? Do you reckon?
What?
We need
On the
we need
side of
Ashley
Tom.
Martin
Tom, look,
sponsorship.
look on an angle again. Yeah, you reckon go buff those
Oh
edges out?
my.
Mate, I
He's
think,
got 3 bald spots.
Oh, man.
mate, the
Just
next time
buff
you go to
that
the
out real quick.
hairdressers,
Someone is
next
gonna
time you
look
go
at
to the
or something.
hairdressers, just say, don't cut it. This is my last opportunity. Don't cut it.
That's not even.
I'm holding
a
on
bald
to it.
Why am I
spot,
going
he's
there
got
then?
hair
Just
spots.
ask him to blow it.
Yeah, just
Blow it.
asking for a massage.
blow dry.
Massage scalp.
A scalp
A blow
massage.
dry. Yeah, scalp massage. Fuck, I don't know.
What were you trying to say?
Bruv,
Massage
I don't even know.
Massage, just scalp. Scalp
Charles,
massage.
mate, yeah, skull that. Skull it all.
No, it's
Nah,
not
don't
fucking
skull
till
it
it
all.
is kind. I'll burst
Yeah,
before
skull
I
it all.
skull it.
Skull
no.
it all.
Actually, I had a
Absolutely.
I had a teacher in my year 7 that we made cry in the classroom. We didn't make her
Still
quit.
had-
We made it like.
Oh, I
quit,
didn't do a good enough
Mate,
job then.
Yeah,
Mate.
no,
We
no.
made-
She
we
she
made-
quit.
we made a
No, she
teacher-
quit our
teacher
class
cry
and we
like
moved to
12
another one.
times.
We got a different teacher. She tried to. You know how they? I don't know if you had the teachers that had these laptops, but there was like a green light at the back that told you when the laptop was on, but it was like at the back of the computer, for some reason.
No, we didn't have that.
It
All I
was
can
one of the,
remember is having when the teachers
Yeah.
had dynoed and we get.
Oh well,
spun
it was one of these laptops that for some
Yeah.
reason it was like a red or green light at the back that's like just said the laptop was on, but it was behind, so like anyone facing her could see it was on. And she tried telling the class that she had a camera installed in that red light. There was actually a camera recording the class and all that, and so everyone gave her shit for it, and that made her cry. And she came into the class the next day again, bursting into tears, saying we just bully her and that. And then the week later, we had a new teacher. We're just like, all right, like
Wait,
we
Beat
didn't
the
succeed.
system.
Yeah.
Hey, Breeze, do you remember when we had that fucking shitty dyno program that would watch everything we did on our computers?
Yeah.
And
It just
like,
it's just like they see your whole desktop and that's it.
Yeah, and then
They
someone
can- they
decides
can
to be
hear it.
smart cunt and goes on fucking Word, fucking document, and fucking types "fuck off, cunt," and then they can fucking see your screen.
Right,
Yeah.
I can remember
Fucking
there were
bullshit.
so many different ways to get around it, and like back then it felt like a huge deal. It felt like we were doing like fucking
Yeah.
threats against Australia because we were fucking getting the administrator password for our computers. And shit. Like we were doing, man. Our school was like, I don't know, it wasn't filled with tech geniuses. It was just filled with people that were better than our IT department. So
Yeah,
every time
our
the
IT
IT
department was a
department,
joke.
every time our IT department released something, there was guys that would figure it out in like 5 minutes. That's how fucking useless they were.
Speaking of IT, like department, like remember like those year 12s that like made a Facebook like profile account for like that guy, like the IT guy, like the main one, and like they put like a turban on his head and shit and said he was like part of the fucking part of ISIS or some shit.
What?
Yeah,
fuck?
I remember that,
All I
and
can
the
remember is
authorities
the
got involved, and,
Instagram
shit,
page.
and then they got expelled. So
All I
Yeah,
remember is
GG.
the Instagram page.
Did you guys
The
ever have
Instagram
like?
page was a classic.
Did you guys ever have like YouTube blocked at your school?
Oh yeah, we
yeah,
had everything.
Yeah.
yeah, we had everything
Yeah.
blocked. We had,
We had the
we had to
same.
like install Firefox and shit to get around
Mate,
it.
Nah.
we had to get special access to get to fucking Cool Maths games, mate. That's
Really?
how
Yeah, I was
fucking
about to, I was
cool
about to say we had to do that as well. Get like
Oh
a
wow,
special like,
we
access for that.
I remember there was like
I just
used to be
hotspotted my phone.
there was 2 ways around it. Everyone knew the way was just to look up like YouTube unblockers, and just
Yeah,
you go around it that way and just use the site like that. And then I found a way. It was just download Google Chrome, and then you could go on YouTube that way. But then, like halfway through my school year, like when I was in year 9, they just removed it because too many people just used all the unblocker sites.
Yeah, I remember it was like
That was the
literally
shit.
just before we went to like
What?
high school.
What's your problem, Jiv?
Yeah.
Laughing at Charles, you just. What was that thumbs up? You fucking
Mate,
idiot.
it was a thumbs up to you for being a fucking idiot. I just hotspotted. Alright, man,
I
pack
just
it up.
hotspotted it. Like,
Pack it up.
what was
Okay,
YouTube
man. Okay, man.
No, yeah. To be fair,
The
that's what I did
Muppet.
too.
I just hotspotted it. Like,
Yeah.
I try and figure out a way past it. I just
You re-
fucking.
Yeah.
That was how I got past it. I guess. I don't know.
Just hotspotted it.
Poor bastard.
The thumbs up was so subtle, but he's like,
Yeah, I know.
like, yeah, good job,
Well,
champ.
anyway.
Yeah, thanks for that one, champion. Really adding to the conversation.
Oh,
Right, Charles, you add to the conversation. Go on.
I already
keep it
did,
going.
mate. I started
Nah,
the
keep-
conversation,
Keep it going right now. Keep it going, mate.
and I'm ending the conversation, mate. What do I have to do? Everything. I was the start, I was the middle, and on the end.
Yeah.
What more do you
start a
want
new
me to
one.
be?
Do it again.
I am
Do
the
it one more time.
conversation.
Oh, one more
Look
time. I do it.
at me.
Okay, so there's one time I was sitting a fucking fullback in football, kicked 38 goals in a quarter.
Yeah,
Couldn't
whatever.
believe it. Mate, I was launching
Oh,
pull-ups
fuck.
from 150 out, mate. They were all sending sailing hits. There you
Jesus,
go.
man.
I did it again, mate. Started the story, finished was the middle of the story, and finished the story.
Am I
Not good
down
enough.
for you, goals?
Fucking unreal, eh?
Just
Yes,
150
content.
out, was it?
Oh, I think it was about 157 if I was to get it right, but I could go back to the ground and mark it out for you if you want.
It's right where my statue is.
Yeah, yeah, right next to my pavilion.
Fucking hell, God.
Just across from the park in the national park.
Man's got a dream.
Man
I've
has
got a
ambition.
story.
I've got a
Got a legacy.
story.
Boy, oh boy, do I got a story to tell.
Man, people read these stories in the Bible. I live those stories.
You are the Bible. Come on,
And just like the Bible,
Jesus Christ.
just like the Bible, your footy
Whoa,
story's not proven
hang
either.
on a second.
Oh.
That's fair enough. No, he's got a point. I thought he was about to say something else. What are we doing?
I'm sensible, mate.
We're dabbling with the line.
That's
here.
sensible.
We're dabbling with the
Ironic.
line, but we haven't crossed it yet.
We don't
Well,
make jokes here.
there is a good chance everything's make believe, at the same time everything's also a relation of cause and
Ah,
effect.
shit. So this is the
Nah.
path we're going down, eh?
Yeah.
Nope. Not even.
Nick, you really took it there, didn't you?
All right, and that's the end of the podcast, boys. Cheers for tuning in. It was a quick one.
Short and sweet.
No, but seriously, what's been happening
I'll take it.
in the week? What's been happening? What's everybody up to?
Not much. Someone got shot.
you know,
around.
racking lines.
Yeah,
and banging
didn't someone
lines.
get
shot?
Yeah,
didn't
someone
someone
got
get shot in you guys' area?
Yeah. What was it? Was it Crow, Charles?
No, I don't know. It was somewhere in the fucking northern suburbs.
I think it was Crow. But yeah, some
What?
26-year-old drug dealer pedophile got shot in the head, fucking in our area. So yeah.
Oh
that was
yeah, we're
pretty
talking
sick.
about this. How did you know he was a
I don't think they were
pedophile?
26.
How
I
did you know
don't
he
think he
was
was
a
a
pedophile?
pedophile.
You remember,
either.
he was at the park with him.
Oh
He was
yeah, that's right. He was at the park with you. That's right.
Bro, we go
Fuck,
way
fuck.
back.
that
Caught him
guy
4K.
stole me.
Mate.
Wait, what?
Mate,
What?
I think the bloke who died
Wait.
was like 43.
Yeah, the guy.
No,
the
he
guy
wasn't. He was
yes.
26.
No,
He was 26. He was a
Dude,
drug
the
dealer.
bloke
And
who
Are you
died was
kidding me?
43.
The guy that died was 43.
The bloke
He
who
was like
got
43 or
was
46.
A
He
targeted
was
shooting was
yeah.
43. He was not
the guy
26.
that was supposedly the shooter was like 26.
Oh yeah, that's what I got my story mixed up then.
The guy
Yeah,
that's
mate,
supposedly
your
the
stories are all
shooter
mixed
was
up, guys.
26, and their parents, like the parents of the shooter, are saying like, no, he's never been, in the wrong in his life, and he's a good kid and all that. The usual shit they cry.
Yeah.
Tap
So
on this app.
Mate, do you know how much I'd love
Yeah,
to be known
capping
as
that
the
guy's head as
shooter?
well.
Imagine being known as the shooter, and every time you get to step on the basketball court, they call you the shooter. Do you know how much
that's a lot of fucking
confidence you have
responsibility,
walking
bro.
onto the court?
Because think about it,
The
if you,
shooter.
mate, think about it. If you get onto the court and you're known as the shooter, and you have a shit night, mate, they're gonna give it to you. You're known as the shooter, and you've
Yeah,
just
that's
shot a
when I pop
fucking.
a cup in their ass.
Yeah, and that's when I shoot back, mate. I don't have to hear it anymore.
I don't shoot back with words. I shoot back with bullets.
What- What's
Mate,
that?
I
What's
tell you
that?
what, if
Shooter
I
Mc-
miss on the court, what I miss on the court, I don't miss off the court.
What's that shooter McGavin quote? What's that shooter
shooter?
McGavin quote? It's like red jacket, green jacket. Who gives a shit? All that matters is the yellow jacket. No, the quote. Isn't that
What
the
are
crazy
you
says?
smoking?
I think
you
no,
making
I
up
think I've
names
heard
out here?
something
Mate,
like
whatever
that
Kieran's got on, a double of it.
Yeah, you want someone
Mate.
got you, bro.
I think you've
Wait,
been
it's not-
smoking the green jacket
before.
cup.
He's not. He hasn't. It's not weed, remember?
It's the green something, bro, but it's not weed. I'm telling you.
No, but
It's not
apparently,
weed, bro.
I don't know much about the story, but apparently it was like targeted.
Yeah.
I don't know over what. And
They
all I
know
can
each other.
remember, and this is what I've been thinking about, is there was a fucking Oz Post truck that got caught up in the mix.
No,
Imagine being those cunts that were getting the deliveries that day, and because the Oz Post truck got in the mix, they're gonna have to wait like weeks now because it's gonna be like evidence.
Yeah.
Speaking
Oh,
speaking of
yeah.
Oz Post truck,
Wait, what?
Oh no, because
Yeah,
the
because
car that got shot, like the guy that was in it, they actually caused an accident with an Oz Post truck. They hit an Oz Post truck beforehand and crashed, and then these guys pulled up at the scene and shot the guy.
Oh really?
Yeah.
the
So they
insurance
they had
company.
yeah they had an
and-
accident with the Oz Post truck beforehand, and then the guy that killed him showed up to the scene literally like 30 seconds later after
Yeah,
it
I
happened.
don't-
He
know.
just showed up and went, "Oh fuck, you did it for me, thanks."
Yeah, you stopped
I
him
don't know
for me,
that much
bro.
about the story, but my girlfriend did say before the shooter
Yeah.
before they shot the guy, shot up their house as well.
Yeah, the house
You know,
got shot up as
and-
well. Yeah.
And I was also
Oh, that would be
thinking,
why he's driving away.
imagine what did that guy actually do to have these people, like, just imagine if there was a girlfriend or kids inside the house.
Yeah.
To like, that'd be like attempting murder on like 4 people. Like what?
But
what
it
I
has
mean,
to be
Tom-
underworld
Tom
stuff. It has
said
to be
he's a
underworld
pedophile,
stuff.
right?
Yeah, on that side of the world,
Yeah, he
all
was
it
a
takes
pedophile,
is
yeah.
one thing, and they
Yeah.
get the same
It's
treatment.
the underworld.
Wait,
That's literally what the underworld's like. You
yeah, apparently it's
mess
gonna
up.
become the new underbelly.
Bro, the underworld's going crazy right now. You know how many drugs have been busted like in the past few months?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no, the
easily over
fucking-
like
the ones that
easily
was it the
over
ones that got
100
done in
billion.
WA?
yeah, the WA had 120
Yeah, because
million
coppers have
dollars,
nothing better to do, cunt, because
Yeah.
they're not going anywhere.
but they got 120
So
million there.
They decided to do
Sydney,
some real.
Sydney just had their ones on the boat. Remember, get caught, which was like another 120 mil. They had over like 100, like they've had over $1 billion dollars of drugs seized in the past 2 months. Trying to
Yeah,
get
it's
easy
Easy
boys and
clappers,
shit.
mate. Just they all hand them to me, and then I go deal them out again.
Because
It's
Circle
called
of
the
life.
circle of life.
Because
Yeah.
that WA, boy, that WA one, that happened 3 or 4 months after the shooting of like some big underground figure over there, like bikey figure over there,
Yeah,
because of
when
another
died-
drug deal that got seized up in the mix, another like millions worth of drugs that got caught up by police. He died
Yeah,
over
then-
that in a
then
public
someone-
institution.
Someone died like 2 weeks later in Queensland because of it.
Yeah, and see, like
Mate,
people are getting
Mate, all this shit that happens is related.
yeah.
So, but going back to those poor people in the who have deliveries in that Oz Post truck, I couldn't imagine anything worse. Imagine if it was like that monitor that you've been waiting for weeks and it just got to
Oh,
Australia.
Wait,
No,
that's
surely-
crazy.
That-
Wait,
that's a
surely-
funny story actually. That's a funny story actually. My mate Logan will Dash, as people know him in the COD scene as. He actually had a monitor coming through Ozpost, and Ozpost like they were mid completing their run, right? And someone actually GTA'd the fucking van. Someone actually
Yoink.
stole the van and
yeah, I
drove
remember
off.
seeing
and
that
fucking-
message you put
he
in the
posted
chat.
on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got like 12,000 like impressions or something, or 14,000 impressions.
What do you do with that? Like, if someone steals the van, did the Oz Post just go?
They
"Well,
they
we're
just
gonna
say, oh
reimburse
well,
you"?
no, they say, oh, contact the seller and work your way from there. Like they didn't really fucking take any initiative for like what they fucking like what happened
they
to the
don't-
van.
They don't have to. If they didn't have insurance,
That-
why
they
would Oz Post
obviously-
care?
Yeah, true, but still, like fucking, how can the postie lose a fucking van?
Mate,
So
you know-
basically, what happens is
so
he's
you're
walking up to the
telling me-
door.
Yeah,
Wait.
true. You're walking up to the door and someone just jumps in it,
No, no.
jumps into it because she left the keys and it like it
Yeah,
can
Yeah,
fuck
Tom,
up.
you're-
Wait,
Tom,
they're gonna
Tom,
take the keys
Tom,
to every front
Tom.
door they go to.
Yeah, they
Fuck
take
Yeah,
keys every
as
time.
as
Fuck
logical
that.
as it sounds, they're not going to take the keys out
and
every 15 meters they
And-
drive.
Yeah, like what?
and let me give you another scenario. This post office driver who gets paid minimum wage gets threatened with a knife to hand over a van. You think he's gonna be like, no, I will protect these packages with my life.
My name's
These
Postman
packages-
Pat.
yeah,
They
like,
get
yeah.
delivered.
everything to me. He's
I'd
gonna go,
open the
yeah,
fucking door for him."
have the van, cunt. Fucking fuck off, will you? I've got to go home. Like,
Mate, you probably even slip him an
Telling
address
off
and
off.
say, split the fucking pay you get from it since I'm giving you the van. Like, at least lend me some cash. He probably would. Like, he does not give a shit if that shit gets stolen.
nah,
100%.
if I was a post driver, fucking whatever they call it, a postie, and some cunt came to me with a knife and said, "Give me the van," or like even like a baseball bat, I would just be like, "Just fuck off, idiot! If you had asked nicely, I would have given it to you. I get paid minimum wage for this shit. How much do you think I'm gonna get?" Like, fuck.
I'd be like, oh, just let me get all the shit out. Fuck.
Can I at least grab my phone? Like, fuck,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, grab my phone, open the
Yeah.
door for him.
Reese,
off you
Reese
go,
would,
mate, have a good
Reese
day,
would
mate,
look
fuck
in the
off.
back, right, at what packages are there, and you look back and go, all right, hang on, let me just get my shit, right? And you'd open up the back, go there and get what looks like the most expensive ones out, and just be like, all right, here you go, boys, see us. And he would be like,
But that's the same. That's the
you know?
same thing the robber would belt you for.
no,
Yeah.
just say it's
Man,
your
he wants
packages.
all the. He wants all.
Say
The,
it's your
yeah, he doesn't
packages.
care. He just wants the packages.
Look,
He's
you
not
want
gonna.
your shit.
Yeah, you would
Oh,
have
no,
taken him
no,
out
no.
the post office.
Fuck him, you're taking your shit.
I don't think the robber would give a fuck, Kieran. I think he's just there to steal some shit. Whether it's
Exactly,
yours or
yeah.
someone else's, he's stealing
Yeah,
it.
man. I wouldn't care even if it was like a fucking, I don't know, a new $3,000 computer in the back cunt. It's gonna get done for like, but you're gonna get like reimbursed anyway from Australia Post because like you're fucking, I don't know, some shit about robberies that happen in Australia. There's some like act where like workers get paid leave or something for like it's like stress or anxiety.
Yeah.
Like they have to be
Fair enough.
retrained again, and they have to go through like, what's it called when you go see one of those? Like you go see a shrink because they reckon you'll have problems
Psychiatrist?
before. Yeah, it's like when train
Therapy.
drivers run
Have
over
PTSD.
someone. Yeah, like run over someone. Like they have to go through. They get a year paid leave, and then after that year, they start seeing going to therapy. Like
I'd
that's
be
what the
putting it all
poster.
on. I'd be acting like I'm psychotic and shit now, and
Yeah,
just
yeah.
take
What
the
the fuck?
money. Just take the money.
Man, I'll just be
get a
there
bad
shaking
payout.
when the police show up. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Rainbows, rainbows, rainbows.
Would you like to fly? Would you like to fly? Mate.
Why would you like to fly? Hang on.
That's something a crazy person would say.
Yeah, exactly.
Could you imagine being a police officer will rock up the scene and thinking he's muttering the last words he said before he hit the person, and he's just saying, "Would you like to fly?" Like Charles is literally asking his cunt before he hits him, "Do you want to fly, cunt?" Like,
Better fly, motherfucker.
To act completely insane, you just like when the coppers showed up, you just like once they get out and come over to you, you stand up, walk over to the middle of the road, and just lay down because then they know that you're fucking completely psychotic.
They're like, nah, he's suicidal. Yeah, we gotta take him in, boys.
The Ozplash is going to be paying at least 3 years for this bloke. This bloke's not going to be fully repaired for years, mate. And he's fucked.
He gets fast shipping for life. Unreal.
yeah, have you seen those people try to like commit the insurance fraud stuff?
Oh, by jumping in
No,
front of cars.
yeah.
that'd
Like
be
stacking
scary.
up
Yeah,
into
like-
cars and shit.
Yeah, have you
Like
seen the
cash
real
game.
shit?
Yeah.
The real shitty attempts at it though. They do.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the real
Yeah.
shit ones. They're so comical. Like
Have-
they're so fucked.
sorry.
No, they're just fucking comical.
Have you seen the shit ones that go to course and they'll be faking an injury and they'll be like made to do a task? It's like to trick them. Like it'll be like they'll pick up a cup or something and like they might have hurt their shoulder and something's meant to fall out of the bottom and they're not meant, like they wouldn't be able to move their shoulder if the injury. And then they'll react to it, and if they were hurt, they obviously wouldn't because they knew they would be hurt.
Yeah.
Like it's some of the most classic stitch ups I've ever seen. Like I don't care, it's probably fake,
That's
but
good.
fuck, it's funny.
Yeah, that's funny as well.
Like it's just good. It's classic
Yeah.
stitch ups. Like
Hey, what do you call them? I want to watch them later.
Yeah,
just
as long
look
as
up,
it's thinking.
just look up like
We had
like insurance frauds go wrong in court or something. Like
Oh yeah,
it'll be some shit like that.
fuck yeah.
we
Yeah, it
actually
sounds
just
hilarious.
recently had a guy at work well a while ago actually because he just got laid off recently. He was claiming work cover because he injured himself at work. I don't know, he like dropped something on like his foot or something, and it was complete bullshit. Like we all knew he was like faking it because I don't know, like we all knew he was fucking fine. There was nothing wrong with him. And then when someone went to check like what was actually wrong, because like he dropped it on his foot, and yeah, like someone walked in the room and he pulled down his fucking pants, and then like his fucking cock was hanging out, and the guy saw his cock, and then he was claiming like fucking what's it called, work cover, and like
his
he said
cock.
like he's got like what's this, like psychological damage or some shit because someone saw his cock and now he's got like PTSD, and that's why he was claiming
It's
work
probably
cover
working
and shit.
from working with you, mate.
Yeah.
No,
That's
like-
psychological
No,
damage.
I only
Coincidence.
I only worked with him for like 3 weeks because like
Yeah, and that's enough.
That's
Yeah.
enough.
That'd be
That's
enough to
enough.
put
And
me
then
in the
Tom
loony
showed
bin
him
as
his
well.
cock.
he was on work cover. He was on work cover before that. But yeah, no, everyone knew it was fucking bullshitting.
Yeah,
and
but he
anyway,
didn't
got
have the
sacked other day.
psychological problems before he met you.
Oh yeah, sure, mate. No, but yeah, he was completely cheating the system.
Crazy.
But I mean,
It's honestly so easy to cheat the system though.
Yeah, you'd be
Yeah.
able to work
Yeah.
your way around it. Hey, like,
Yeah, Reese, mate, you had some silicosis skins the other day. How'd they go, mate?
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, that's fair.
So what happened was right.
Yay!
what?
I had a Zupa Duper stuck in my ass. Like I couldn't get it. No.
Oh, yeah?
I've been there, bro. That's just another Friday
Yeah.
night. You
Doesn't
can
No,
matter.
but
go
it's
Yeah,
out.
fine.
it's
so
When I
cold as
got
well,
there,
and
it
doesn't
wasn't there
melt
anymore.
quickly. It's like so weird.
I got
Especially
there, I'm
the
like, no,
brown ones.
trust me,
that
it's
you
in there
show it
somewhere,
to
just
the
keep
doctors
looking.
And they're like, "Nah, mate, that's just shit.
There's
Mate,
two
grab it. It's
people
fucking
talking
cold."
at once.
And Jiv's laughing at that. Nice.
What are you smoking?
Yeah.
No, but
what do you
anyway,
want?
what happens in a skill? What's it called? Silicosis.
Well, no, it was actually cool. It's called silicosis or whatever. But like they had me lying on this bed, and there's like this massive ring, right? And
He was
the
saying-
bed,
he was
the bed
saying
just
the
goes
lie.
in and out.
Really
Wait,
bad.
what?
My guy got fucking probed.
Yeah.
Wait, it goes in and out of where?
So I'm laying on the bed, and the bed goes like slides in and out of this like massive ring,
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
and it does
yeah,
like the
like the
360
tube
scan.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the MRI machine.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one.
No, it's the CT one.
Oh, the CAT
Oh,
scans.
CAT scan.
Yeah.
Did you have any
Or,
cats in
no,
here?
they might actually be called CTs. I don't know.
Yeah, and then
Like
this
40
other
bucks.
one I did
Ah,
was like
no cats.
I had to like blow into this machine and like suck out of it and shit.
Suck out of it.
The
Yeah,
guck
like
duck
no, like
3000, eh?
I was
Oh,
really
yeah.
shit at the
Can you-
blow at
can you
the
show me how you were
blowing
sucking?
into it once. But you want to die, mate?
Just give us a quick example, man. I just need to
Come
say.
on,
I can't
mate.
imagine it. For some
Come
reason,
on,
I
I
just
need
can't
one for the
imagine
fucking wank bank later, mate. Come on.
One for the road.
Yeah, just give me one
No.
for the road. Exactly.
No,
Come on,
I
mate.
stab. Hey, where's my knife? I'll stab
No,
you.
no, 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 no,
You're
but
very
you
nice,
bring
mate.
out no, no.
Stab you. I stab.
I need to bring out the
Speaking
knife.
of knives, hang on a second.
Oh yeah, speaking of knives, actually. Nick.
Hey, we didn't
Yeah,
even finish Nick's
shit.
story. Wait, we'll come back to Nick's story. Reese, so you were sucking something.
No, don't you say those things.
Yeah.
Was it big? Was it black? Like
It was actually like it was about that thick, and it
Oh,
was
so she was a
bright
girthy
orange.
boy.
It was bright
Yep.
orange.
Girthy boy and orange.
Yeah, it was
Fresh
like a
off
long,
the
it was
Simpsons.
dead set like a long tube.
Why are you grabbing yourself there, Nick? What the fuck?
Ah, mate. I'm just having a fucking good time, you know what I mean?
Even the wrong shoot.
Dude, allow him to stretch. Stretching is the best.
But anyway,
I'm stretching.
going back. Nick lucked out during the week.
Yeah, Nick lucked out during the week. What
Oh,
happened
yeah.
to Nick?
Mate,
Do it, mate.
boy oh boy, how to make $2,000 out of $50 in 3 seconds?
No, wasn't it like more than $50? And you thought it was $50, but the gems are actually worth more than $1.
Yeah, it is worth more than $1.
Well, I mean, yeah. Hold on, I don't know how many. Like, it was probably
I-
about
I-
what
it was
70,
probably-
you reckon, Kieran, or 80?
It was like
70,
80, it was like 70 to 80
77,
bucks. It was like 70 to 80 between that mark.
It was somewhere in the double digits, and that's what matters.
Ah,
So, not very many people are gonna understand what I'm about to talk about. But to all my CS:GO people,
So
You
he was having a
understand.
wank, a whole
All I want
fist
to say
fuck
is
up.
if you understand, all I want to say if you understand what Nick's about to talk about, just hit the like button real quick. Yeah, yeah, that's what I like for. Yeah,
yeah, facts.
Okay, go on.
So basically, there's a website called WTF Skins, and it's got a game called Crash. So you just chuck in your gems or a skin, and then the multiplier will go up, and whatever the multiplier lands on. So if you put in a 1.5 multiplier, actually, if it doesn't crash before 1.5, you get 1.5 of whatever you put in. So if you put in 10, 1.5, $15, where the fuck it actually adds up to. Anyways, I chucked in about 50 gems, and I think the crash before that, it crashed at like 120 something, if I remember correctly.
That's fucking crazy.
And then the one after that, I was like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna go to 19 times," and that's how I made my 12 or 2 grand. So quick, easy
Yeah,
story.
didn't it
Very
crash at like
entertaining.
22?
grand.
Crashed at like
Yeah, 2
22
grand.
something.
It crashed at 23 or some shit.
Yeah.
But I
Man's-
put in my times for like 19.11 or some
Mm.
shit. So
I'm gonna get me numbers guy to run those numbers just to check that. But yeah, nice
Oh,
story,
yeah.
mate.
So you made a bag.
And then what happened with
You get
those
a
gems? So,
bag from less than $100.
so
bro.
so you ended up having
That's
about
fucked.
You ended up having about 820 something gems, and you
Yeah.
got what knife was it again?
A butterfly slaughter factory new stat track.
Yeah, and we looked it up. It's about
Wait,
what?
Words.
I mean, we looked it up, and it was what 2.2.
Yeah,
Okay.
2.2.
Yeah, 2.2k on the
Yeah,
market.
Do you know what you should do? You should send it to me so I can test it out, making sure it's legit.
It's on a trade lock at the moment.
Yeah, so just link that to my account and we should be
You
on.
know what?
Yeah,
Do you have a,
should
wait,
be
you
a
have
trade
a
Euro?
you have a name tag, yeah? Like you can name tag your weapons, correct? That changes the name, correct?
Yeah.
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 You can name tag it the Sensibles.
Nah, you got it.
What's that, Mum?
This guy's trying to make it funny. Here we go.
Well, he's gotta go.
go.
Yeah, he's gotta go
Lex,
with the
not
concrete,
enough.
mate.
Peace, Lex.
He's back.
Yeah. Welcome back, mate.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the the 7th or fucking 8th or 9th or 25th podcast of the Sensible.
Yeah, Lex will finally join us
Mate,
back again.
It's only been 6.
I can't wait till we actually lose
Playing
count.
Discord.
Yeah.
That's when you know
Man,
you're consistent.
I've already lost count, mate. I've got like fucking
Yeah.
early onset
sick.
dementia.
I'm starting to
We're
lose
still
count
in the
now
single
already.
digits,
We're
so
in
come
single
on, man,
digits,
get
mate.
a grip.
I'm starting to lose count already. I was questioning at the start, so.
Well, yeah, this
Actually,
has
what's been
been a
happening
good
with you,
first
man?
one.
So what's been happening with you?
Who,
Playing
me?
a lot of Warzone. Yeah, I know you've been playing a lot of Warzone lately. What's been happening over there? Been interesting.
Nothing. I've just been playing Warzone and surfing. Now I can't
He's been
surf because
filming
I'm
a
in
lot
a
of
fucking
only
lockdown.
videos, you know?
Yeah.
No.
Fucking,
But do you guys
Yeah.
hear about
You-
that? The lockdown in Brizzy?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, we were
quite
talking
funny.
about it earlier, yeah.
Some
all you
fuckwit
rich-
decided.
all you-
Some fuckwit
oh.
tested positive for COVID and went, "Yeah, I'll throw a house party in the city. Should be fine." Yeah,
Mate,
good on you, champ.
And you were giving us shit for only fuckwits being in Victoria, mate. They're all in Queensland as well, and there's just as many of
Wait,
them.
what? Wasn't it while it was waiting for results?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I'm
as
pretty-
well.
I'm
Yeah, it's
pretty
probably
sure,
when he was
yeah.
waiting, yeah.
But
Yeah,
he
it's-
was,
nah,
he,
I'll be
he was
fine.
apparently sick or some shit. I don't know. I didn't really read too much into it.
No, you,
was
you
about
can
3
be,
weeks
you can
ago.
be like you can be like not showing symptoms and like contagious.
Still be
Yeah.
a carrier.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah.
What's
But
the
yeah,
right
you
word?
threw a
Is it
house
contagious
party,
or infectious? I
Got
don't
heaps of
know.
people sick and
Yeah,
Probably
they're in
both.
lockdown.
Probably both mean the
Unreal.
same thing.
I was talking about it earlier, like
Yeah.
on Facebook, some Queensland people were
What are you
talking about
throwing,
like, yeah, I don't know, I just had like phlegm and shit stuck in there, but anyway.
Big cock in there.
Like,
COVID.
yeah, too much cock, yeah, 100%.
Asterix cock.
Yeah, confirmed
Too
by Tom.
admitted
Too much
himself.
cock.
But anyway, so Queenslanders are talking about like payback because obviously the Melbourne people flooding to Queensland because of the COVID obviously lockdown, and Queensland people are trying to get into the Melbourne borders or like the Victorian borders because they're trying to spread it here now. Because what we fucking
think-
did to them first
Well,
time.
I don't know where you read that, but those cunts need to get publicly flogged.
I
On
think
Facebook, I saw it.
every
they're
state
sending-
should just become their own country, and it should just be a best for all. Because I think Queensland will be the first state to die, and I would be very happy
Fuck off.
What?
We'll
I
be,
think
we'll be
New
the
South-
only
The
state
Nah,
States
not
to
to
nah.
die.
New South would be the first. New South would be the first.
We'd be the only state not to like fight.
Yeah,
We'd
as
be all
soon
be
as-
like,
as
yeah,
soon as it
fucking
gets
crack
fucked,
a
I'm
baby
going,
baby
"Shh."
cunt.
No,
As
no,
soon as it gets
I'm
fucked,
talking
I'm
about
straight up
yours.
the cans, bro, I'll be
I'm
fine.
talking economy wise.
Ah, fuck economy. Go back to third world cunt. The fuck.
Economy.
Give us our BBs and our flip flops. We're set.
Mate, your NBN connection will be cut. Chop, 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 chop.
What was
That's
that?
why I said third world cunt.
1-300 Dr. Snip cunt, holy fuck.
Dr. Snip. Been looking up Dr. Snip,
Yeah,
have you? Then?
mate.
What have you been
How-
looking
Oh,
up?
is that how you get circumcised? Fuck yeah.
1-800 Dr. Snip.
No,
eh?
it's not circumcised.
Do you know what
You-
they
Called
should
Dr.
do?
Snip, mate.
What's that?
They should every time a boy gets born, they should do the roulette table, and if it lands on green, they get circumcised and a vasectomy, all in the one
What if-
procedure.
Holy.
What
This
the
man.
fuck did I just hear, cunt?
This man.
Wait, can you even get a vasectomy before you've gone through puberty?
Oh,
Who
Who cares?
Who cares? Cunt, we're gonna do it.
If you can't, just cut the whole thing off.
They just cut the whole thing off, cunt.
Make
Wow.
sure it doesn't happen.
What the fuck did you just say?
I kind of
lit-
like that.
You're literally
Oh,
putting
my
your
God,
life on the
mate.
line, hey.
Oh.
You're literally putting
Yeah,
your life on the
because-
line.
If it lands on green, they're clearly going to be a dumb cunt and they don't deserve to repopulate.
Exactly, and
Yes.
you also
And we
got
get
some
less
dumb luck.
toms.
Yeah, I was about to say, we
Oh,
get less, we
green?
get
Oh,
less Tom,
shit.
cunt.
Yeah, I was
We
gonna
get
say
less
Tom
Tom.
landed on green, did he?
His hairline.
Mate,
landed on
you know,
green,
you're
I'm
not
sure.
Yeah, his hairline
No,
definitely.
Tom's balls went off the table and he slipped through the crack somehow.
Yeah, they landed in his misso's purse. What are you on about?
Yeah,
Yeah, so anyway, how's your Friday nights
Shit.
going, Tom?
She
I'll
caught
tell you
him.
what, it's so fucking deep as well.
I don't know, it's fine.
You will not get that.
They're starting
ball.
to look like mothballs, cunt. I'm telling you.
Oh my god, cunt.
Mate, they've got everything on them.
Is
Pads,
she letting
mate.
him shower now? Is she
Yeah,
letting him
fuck
have
you,
shower
wake up
now?
all of
Or?
your balls, bro.
Man, can you not see? He's
I
obviously
can
got the
shower,
fucking,
but I need to have a leash on.
he's
obviously.
obviously got chains around his feet, mate.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
Sorry, mate.
And he was getting yelled at by the superiors.
Yeah.
Nah, my brother came in. So we
Ah.
good night, cunt.
They played
Oh,
a
as
real.
long as you're looking for the
quick-
fucking crack pipe, cunt.
No, they played a
Unreal.
quick game of soggy biscuit, mate.
So fuck.
And obviously
guess-
Jim didn't lose because he's not eating anything.
That was a fucking quick game.
We're pros, bro.
That's it. How did you both do it that quick?
You just one that cunt
We're
so
pros,
fast.
cunt. We ain't no rookies out here, bro. We
These guys are experts, bro. These guys have been doing it for
Hey.
years.
we just do the 1, 2, and that's it. We're done.
Bit of brotherly love,
It's
eh?
all about
Right,
it's all about the
two
wrist
punch
technique.
jumps.
It's all about that.
Wait. So did you both do it on 2? Who won? How'd you know who
I
won?
won. I won.
Obviously,
Yeah,
Nick
yeah.
won
Am I
'cause you're not
eating
eating.
anything?
Oh,
Yeah,
Wait,
exactly.
oh,
Yo, cunt, yo.
no,
What?
but like, if it was both 2 pumps, it would have been a tie.
I know,
Yeah,
It's,
because
because
it's all about who
response
does
to
it quicker.
yeah,
It's all
who
about
lands on
does
the
it
who
quicker,
lands on
bro.
it first?
They got
Who
the
lands on it
instant
first?
review.
Oh, I'm done like
The
that.
instant
VAR
review.
came in. VAR came in, bro.
It's what
Yeah.
It's a goal line technology.
Yeah, we went straight to
Yeah,
the third
goal line
umpire for that one.
technology, Mate, we had boundary umpires, on field umpires.
Yeah, hotspot
goal
came in and
umpires,
everything, bro.
all-
Like we were
all
looking
this
for it
stuff.
all. We had
Ah,
sound technicians and
I was
everything
about to
onto
make
that
a
shit, bro.
fucked up joke, but I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, nah, look.
So my mum was there as the third umpire.
Oh.
God.
Just cheering on both sons.
Your dad must have been there
What
for the
the
on-ground
fuck?
decision, mate.
What?
Your
Someone
dad was
get a
there for the
timestamp,
on-ground
cunt.
decision.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Okay,
god,
then
what
make
the
sure every drop landed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god,
Oh.
cunt.
100% accuracy,
Oh.
mate.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, because they finish at the same time, it also goes on accuracy. So the person who had the biggest
exactly.
load wins. Whoever got rid of the swimmers
How
quicker
did we
wins.
get here?
How did we
Oh,
get
no.
to this point, cunt?
I
How
mean,
did we get to this?
how do we get to half the places in half?
Yeah,
the
I know. How did we? We don't know. Hey, we don't know.
just do,
Speaking
we
of
just end up there.
places, actually, and ending up at places, we got a big weekend coming up. Not this weekend, next weekend, don't we, Charles?
I don't know how big it's gonna be, but it's gonna be a weekend. Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
be an interesting weekend. Charles, big man, what 19?
Yeah.
We
19.
better go through the
19.
whole night.
19, mentally turning 3. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boys.
Gonna
So-
have a big one on the diapers and
Diapers and cordial.
Hey, you guys gotta buy old diapers.
Sippy
Cordial,
cups
mate.
on the
Surely.
sippy cups
it's
on
not
ice.
even cordial yet. It's
Fucking
fucking
underage cordial drinking, eh? Fucking hell.
Sippy cups on ice. The Ribena's out.
Good old pop tops.
Yeah,
Are you throwing like a party or some shit?
Yeah, mate. Do you want to come?
Oh mate, Nick, are we
Oh,
gonna have to
mate,
fly
lockdown
over
and
real
shit.
quick?
Wait, the borders are closed.
I'm talking about those
Yeah,
Queenslanders trying to get
orders,
fucking payback.
I mean, I was gonna fly for Easter. I'm pretty sure Yui is coming as well, but fucking
borders
can't
are
because
Yui's
of
coming.
lockdown.
Yeah,
Easter is
Yui's
this
coming
weekend.
down.
Wait, how long's lockdown?
Oh,
3
I
days.
think our lockdown's like 4 days, but they're talking
Don't,
about like
it's not this
7 or
weekend.
8.
It's next
It's
weekend.
next week.
It'll be
Are the borders
sweet.
actually closed though?
Lockdown, no. So lockdown is 4 days, and I'm pretty sure they're keeping the borders closed for like a week or like maybe 2. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
heard.
well,
I heard 14 days.
Hopefully the borders will wash up by 2 Saturdays time.
I have no clue how my brother
If not, we
is.
can jump on Lex's private jet that he's saving up for.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, sir.
Saving up for it, he's got it on his own runway.
It's got a
He
few
can buy
should
30 he can buy
go
30
over
on the
He's
dog.
covered as well.
He's at an airport, cunt. What are you on about?
Yeah, mate, you're gonna be flying
Grab
on
off.
PAX tickets.
Grab ass, cunt.
We'll-
Yeah, grab ass, cunt.
It'll be be a good weekend.
We'll
Look
grab
at this
your
weekend.
ass in a
Listen to
second.
that, Charles.
So,
Hey, I think Reese is lost as well. It's the crazy part.
That's what I was just thinking. How is Reese lost? He was the one that started it.
Reese,
I'm
are
not
you
lost.
lost?
No.
Grab
Grab
ass.
ass.
He's lost in the sauce, bro.
He's like, what?
man, you too good?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, give us 5. We're gonna play a quick game of Soggy Biscuit sort of jam.
Yeah.
Takes you
Wait,
five-
wait,
wait, it takes you
seeing how
5
far you
minutes.
can
Oh, I
lean
got
back
this
on
in
your
the
chair.
bag.
Oh, yeah,
Mate,
Jim,
Nick,
how
you
far
just
can you get
played
back
a
in your
game. You
chair?
might be in trouble here, Nick.
Hey, Jim, how
Yeah,
can you
mate.
get back?
The fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
mate.
What are you doing?
It's recording everything. You can't even hear his cunt. Fuck, I hate
Yeah, look at that
Right,
roll,
right,
yo,
right.
look at the roll.
Yeah,
Yo,
shit, like,
It's got
Hey.
moves.
That guy was like a
Vince.
folder from Indiana Jones, cunt.
Yeah, Vince
hey,
fucking
just
dipped,
on the off
ducked,
chance wants to
dived
roll,
and
what else
dodged
was
out
he
of
gonna
that.
do?
The
Guy's
ginger
got sumo
ninja,
wrestling
bro.
training.
Did he break his
Yeah,
chair?
holy.
Yeah, that looks more like 10 years at the YMCA training. Better than fucking Lexton's 7 years, bro. Like, I'm telling you.
Dude, you see that form though?
Yeah, that was a nice
Tutorial.
form. That was a
What
nice
the fuck was
fucking
that?
rollout, bro. The rollout was clean.
Yeah, bro.
This guy's a fucking Olympic
Dude.
gymnast, cunt. Holy shit.
Yeah,
This
do a
guy's
backflip
like,
flat,
yeah, I
dude.
play paintball.
Hey, Kieran, have you seen my beach
Yoked.
ball? It's that big and it went that way.
Fuck off, man. Sicky. This fuckwit makes it every night when he jumps in to play 2K with me, right? He will just randomly will say it. It will either be after we've played a game where we're waiting for the next one. It will be like mid after we've made a basket waiting for the inbound. He will just do the joke. Like, not funny, man.
It's fucking funny. come on,
Fucking
Kieran.
annoying. Fucking
Have you
annoying.
seen my beach ball?
It pisses me off. Nah, but I love the
You're really
kid though.
Makes me look short in videos.
No, but serious. I'm looking forward to the weekend though. It'll be interesting. See if we can
Yeah,
all
it's
actually
really
go
good.
out.
All night, mate.
Very good, that's for sure.
Mate,
Chill.
it's gonna be
All night.
absolutely
Are we
fucked, like,
trying to make it out, or are we just gonna crash?
Yeah, yeah,
Well-
we're trying to make it out.
You can try and make it out. My decision on where I'm going to make it out is it's still up to me and depends how
Depending on the night.
Mate, because for all I know, I might start walking out to town and I might not make it out to town. That's
How far from town are you? Like roughly like 10 minutes away?
oh,
Walk?
like, nah, it's like an hour walk. It's a good walk, mate. You got to
fucking
get
hell.
into it, mate. I'm not going on
What
a
the joke is on?
15-minute walk.
A few
cunt.
lines and it's a 10-minute walk.
Few lines, anything's possible. You know
Mate,
what I'm saying?
you mix a couple of lines, it's a 5-minute walk. You know.
No, just go on the train track and beat the train. You run faster.
You want to fly, cunt? You want to fly? Charles will be rocking back and forth.
You want to see some real speed?
What the fuck?
Oh
I'm gonna
my.
have nightmares about that guy.
That face you just pulled to was something else,
Sitting
eh?
with him next to his girlfriend and all
And
these
that guy
guys
was
are
still the
watching it.
Teletubby he was like 2 weeks ago. Oh my.
Dude, I gotta go back and see that face again.
That face was
fun.
interesting, cunt. What was that? What did you just do there? Your pupils dilated and everything, bro. You were like on it. You're on the kid.
I'm gonna
And...
say, you want to see some real speed, and then I'm gonna do the fucking Naruto run. I think. That's what and fucking got the arms back.
Darude Sandstorm playing in the background.
Man's out here.
No,
man.
Tom. What?
Yeah, no,
Why?
Mate,
no.
you put that down like a 15-year-old dog. Then that was
Oh no. Okay. And that is where we're gonna wrap it up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you. That is fucked. I don't even want to go back down. I don't want to readdress what you just said. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for the love and support as usual and as per usual.
He didn't
Yeah.
kill the joke. he
Guys,
killed
drop a
the
like
pod.
if you did it. It killed everything. If you guys did enjoy the podcast and if you made it this far, leave Charles killed the pod as a comment and if you made it this far and
he killed the pod. It's fucking Tom.
Tom killed the pod. Tom.
Oh my.
no,
Oh,
no,
mate.
hey,
Mate.
hang on. I wanted to roll Charles up. I got him hook, line, and sinker.
Mate, the only thing you got was your self-hook, and sinker. Me and you both know you fucked up, and you're trying to cast
No, you
back.
can't.
Trying to
No,
push out a real
I'm
quick,
not
huh?
backpedaling.
Mate,
Nowhere.
if
This
come out
bike
of
doesn't.
fishing rod, this is what it would be like.
I ain't done that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna
Real
end it.
quick.
Man would have that fishing rod in reverse.
Yeah.
Drop that shit in R real fast. I did. Anyway, put send for race mode. Anyway. Thank you all for today. People love supporting them, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Probably.
Catch you later, lads.
Peace.